Good day. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Atari 8-Bit Gameplay. This is Space Lobsters by Ivan Mackintosh. Red Rad Software. Graphics and music by Richard Munns. Alright, I did pull up what passes for a manual for this game. Very brief cassette, back of a cassette insert. It says Captain Crumble has to fight off the lobsters and all the other guardians. Why is that way over there? Anyway, all the other guardians of the Colossus spaceship with his plasma blaster. Pew pew pew! He must locate computer terminals and log on to discover codes. 14 hidden codes have to be located so that Crumble can use the spaceship escape pod should the alien inhabitants threaten to overwhelm him. Teleport booths enable Captain Crumble to move to various corridor levels on the Colossus. There are more than 150 screens to explore for computer terminals. And that, my friends, is all it says. Well, that was rapid. Codes found zeros. 150 screens of... What the hell? Oh my gosh. I'm just about dead. So we have 150 screens of, what, 1/3 of a screen at most of graphics? That's not very many. Or, you know what I mean, like it's not as impressive as maybe it sounds. So I have rapidly running out of ammo, now that I've figured out what to do to survive, briefly. There's a lobster. Oop, I was going to scratch my face. Obviously I can't do that. Oh, is that a computer terminal by chance? There we go. Which service? Reveal code. View codes, buy ammo, log off. Code unavailable, really. Okay, view codes, no code in RAM, press any key. Buy ammo, not enough cash. What cash? Alright, I can do nothing. Awesome. So I gotta try to... Oh, that's the end. That's the end of the... And your bullets fade after a while. For some reason. Gonna try to preserve ammo a little bit here. Nah, and I think I have none Captain Crumbles remaining. Game over, high score. Well, my chords are a little mixed up here. Why is that? What is going on here? This is high quality entertainment, watching me figure out how my chords got mixed up. Alright, well, now that I have some sense of what I'm doing. Okay, so that's a end wall right there. Duck and run. I don't know what that... Oh, that's maybe a I ducked, you stupid. Oh, interesting. So that... Wow, it is trivially easy to get dead. Why am I not able to do anything with this terminal? You can't shoot when you're crouched. Awesome. So is that not a computer terminal? It sure looks like one. I guess not. What the hell? Wow. So the graphics style of the backgrounds is very much like the robot demo, the famous robot demo, using that effect to make... Oh, you can't shoot when you're crouched. using that effect to make things look like pipes and whatever else. High score, RI, that would be the coder. And we're done, apparently. Oh, and there's also oxygen. Why am I paused? What the heck is going on here? Okay, I'm not sure why I was paused. Can I go to this terminal? Okay, let's have a look. Reveal code, no code. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Teleporter. I wonder if... Oh, for God's sake. So this is frustrating. Can I not... Is that not a door? Okay, I'm going to say no, it's not a door. I ducked. How much time do you need to duck, for God's sake? See, duck? I don't know. How? So I'm trying to preserve ammo by, you know, shooting late. And then the bullet went right through the damn thing. So the graphics background style is kind of cool, but okay, so that's not annoying at all. Game over. Awesome. Fantastic. How do I... Wow. Craziness. Some interesting effects with the graphics style there. I'm not sure what graphics mode that is. I'm thinking it's chunky pixels with more colors available. There's a terminal. Dock. Go to the... I can't go to the terminal while there's shit on the screen, apparently. There we go. Code... Is that a B or an 8? I think that's an 8. What am I going to do here? Am I going to write this down? I think it's pretty unlikely that I'm going to get more than a couple of codes at most. Okay, 8. We'll just remember that. What if I wanted to buy some ammo? What would I do? Press 3. Transaction complete. Oh! How much did that cost me? Some amount of score, I guess. So now I have 82. Alright, okay. That looks like a dead end, but apparently that doesn't matter to the baddies. Okay, now we're in the gray corridors, so that's maybe the way to keep track. I ducked, I swear it is true, I ducked. So many different shades of... Get lost. I 100% shot that guy. 1, 2, 3, I don't know, there's 8 different shades of gray maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... And that's the end, naturally. So, for this game to say there's 150 screens to explore, I mean, that's a bit of a farce, to be blunt. You're not exploring any screen. You are traversing a long corridor and teleporting between them, as far as I can tell. There's that teleporter. I wonder if it takes me... I wonder if it takes me back to the same place. What were the corridors over there? Right, I think it does. Alright. Well, that was close. There's a terminal, and I'm at the end of the corridor as well. And I'm dead. This is fun. I'm gonna clear my throat. Alrighty, well... Reveal code, code unavailable. Log off. So this is the cyan corridor, I guess. I wonder if there's one... What? I didn't think they were... normally in the past, as you approach the end of the screen, the edge of the screen, they would start coming out from the other side behind you. Seems a little unfair to keep having them come out from in front of you. So I wonder if there's only the one terminal per corridor. That is not reasonable. Okay, that's the end. Okay. Teleporter. And I think it was just the one terminal, so now we're in the green corridor. There were two teleporters though, if I'm remembering right. You get 10 points per baddie. Code unavailable. Perfect. So I have 330. Buy ammo. 200 it costs for 50 shots. No codes to be had. Perfect. I'm just gonna... I guess what I'm gonna do is run to the end of this corridor and see... Okay, that's a different look. So, two teleporters makes sense to me, since they don't seem to be random. Really. It looks like just one terminal per corridor, though. I wonder if the layout is always the same, or if it is random. Oh, wait a minute, that's a new terminal. Code unavailable. Great. I still have 47 ammo, so... Oh, that's the end of the corridor. Well, that was a little unfair. Teleporter. Dark green corridor. Terminal. Yay, terminal. We have a code. 3. The code is 3. That felt completely fair. 100% fair. That sure looks like a door. But clearly it is not. Okay, my bullet went right through that creature. And I have a high score, which I was in fact aware of. And I am going to have to declare that this game is not great. It's okay, but it's not... Like, it looks nice, but it's a bit unfair in its difficulty. And then there's that oxygen counting down thing. So that's going to be a time limit as well. Yeah, that's unnecessary. The ammo is punishingly low. In the end, you have to spend 200 points for 50, so you're never going to have that high a score, and then you've got the time limit on top of it. I'm actually just going to... Maybe I'll play one more game, but I just wanted to get a feel for how fast the oxygen is counting down. So, interestingly, some of them are up and some of them are down. The corridors, though, it looks like they line up in the sense that it was the same distance from the end, and each one there. Duck. Fuck off. Like, I totally ducked, so why did I get deadified? The ammo collision detection is not always there, meaning the shots don't always kill the things, even though they definitely hit them. Yeah, the graphics are alright, but just, you know, having it limited to that little tiny part of the screen. Whoops, fuck. Just, I don't know. It's not great. Oh, whoops, that was not... How did I teleport onto a non-terminal? A non-teleportation pad. That's weird. And then having the enemies spawn that close. Ha ha ha. You know, the sprites are nice. 2 colors each. Most of them, except for the lobsters. Okay, so that's the terminal. Pretty sure that's the terminal I was at when I teleported to nowhere. Okay, so I have a code and I'm almost out of ammo. So once you were done with ammo, you are completely hooped, obviously. Although I guess I should, I could try that and see what happens. End of line. Weird. No teleportation pad in sight. I guess you can only have one bullet on the fly at one time either. At any one time either. Okay. Well, I've had enough. Not great. Okay, but not great. So, thank you for watching. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye.